flight delays up at Newcastle Airport due to heavy fog. More than a stadium is what Hunter Park deserves. The local tradies in the Hunter are fired up over air pollution. Also, Philip Gardner to leave the Knights, that's coming up in Sports Tonight. The first heavy fog has caused major delays at Newcastle Airport, with several flights unable to take off or land at the Williamtown facility on Friday. Flights due to arrive in Newcastle from Brisbane, Melbourne and Canberra were listed as delayed. The earliest of those had initially been scheduled to touch down at 7:15am for most of the morning. Services from Newcastle to Brisbane, Melbourne and Canberra were also on hold because of weather conditions, with passengers waiting in the terminal for the sky to clear. Newcastle Airport released a statement saying, "We are experiencing extensive delays at Newcastle Airport this morning due to the fog." The thick fog on Friday morning also covered parts of Newcastle, with Merewether and nearby coastal suburbs noticeably shrouded. The Hunter Valley is breathing extreme levels of air pollution, which consistently breach international health standards and are driving the nation towards a climate change health emergency, scientists and medicals say. Meanwhile, Singleton and Muswellbrook have been subjected to air quality that has consistently breached international guidelines for safe levels of pollution every year for the past 7 years. Since 2015. Coming up, Hunter Park deserves to become more of a stadium. And in Sports Tonight, Philip Gardner to lead the Knights after more than 20 years. 5 years after it was announced, Broadmeadow's future sport and entertainment precinct will be the New South Wales Government's next focus for revitalisation in Newcastle. The long-awaited Hunter Park project is still in the early planning phase, with a business case yet to be submitted to apply for funding. Newcastle's weather is next, then it's time for Sports Tonight. To the weather, and it was okay for Newcastle, Maitland, Singleton, Cessnock, Toronto, Wallsend, Wyong and Gosford, which all had 21. That's it for now. Stay with us for Sports Tonight. In the afternoon edition of Sports Tonight, Phil Gardner to leave the Knights. The Knights hoping to beat the Warriors, and the Newcastle Falcons women also hoping to have a win. Good afternoon, I'm Colin McLeod and welcome to Sports Tonight. Also, the MoGP is our play of the day. But first, he has been a force of nature who has helped build a Newcastle empire over the past 27 years. But even Philip Gardner has news by date announcing his decision to leave the club. Philip Gardner has been with the Newcastle Knights for more than 20 years, and now he announced his decision to leave the club, for which he was CEO of the past 5 years. Gardner intends to develop local people capable of replacing him in both his roles, Club legend Danny Buderus, who for the past 3 years has been Newcastle's general manager of football, would appear a leading candidate to eventually take over in doing so. Buderus will continue a remarkable career progression from player, captain, to coach and CEO. Still on the Knights, and the club needs to beat the Warriors in Queensland this afternoon after suffering devastating losses in the past 2 weeks. A 2-game losing streak is what the Knights need to break. They're the ones to beat the Warriors this afternoon at Redcliffe in Queensland, all in a favour to officially end a painful losing streak. The Newcastle Falcons women also need a win in the NBL 1 East competition. They're back home at Broadmeadow against Albury Wodonga. The Newcastle Falcons women need to get their winning streak back tonight at Broadmeadow to beat their rivals at the basketball stadium. No strangers of losing or winning, the Falcons women hope that a win must get them back to the winners list tonight. We'll wrap it up after the break. Time for the play of the day, and it's MotoGP time, where a close call could actually become real. In Italy, during the Italian GP, Alex Espargaro and Miguel Oliveira got into a close call. Now, it could have been a crash, and of course, that is the play of the day. That's it for now. I'm Colin McLeod. Goodbye.